In this video, I'll show you how to play Take It Easy by the Eagles on acoustic guitar. If you like the video, please like and subscribe down below. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Also, check out the Patreon, where you can join for as little as $5 a month, and we're helping to support beginners and kids getting into affordable instruments and lessons. Grab a guitar and let's play. There's only a handful of chords you need to know to play this song, so let's take a look at them. In the very beginning of the song, we're going to start with a G chord, and instead of playing it with the first, second, and third finger, we're going to play it with the second, third, and fourth finger. Same notes, just a different fingering. That's going to be a G chord. In the intro, the second chord in that intro is going to be a C with a G bass. So we're going to take that C shape, we're going to keep that third finger on the G, and then we're going to bring the pinky down here and to grab the G on the first fret, third string. Next chord in the very beginning is going to be like a D suspended fourth. So what we're going to do is take our second finger and move it from the fourth string down to the third string, and we're going to keep everything else the same. So the intro will have the chords G, C with the G, and then that D7 suspended. Once we get into the regular body of the song, you're just going to have a regular G, a regular D, a C, an E minor, and an A minor. Alright, let's walk through the intro and a cool little way to play that lick on the acoustic guitar. So the very beginning of the song is going to start with that G, using your second finger on the fifth string. Over to that C with the G. It's going to go that pattern twice, and then there's that cool little lead guitar lick in the beginning. The acoustic strings are pretty heavy to be able to do that, so something you could do on the acoustic is you could slide up from the second to the fourth string. So you could do that kind of lick, make it kind of similar but different. So sliding up from 2 to 4 with your second finger on the third string, and then back to the second, and then open on the third string, go down to the fourth string, hammer on second and then open, go to the fifth string, hammer on first and open, and then 2, 3 on the G string. That's an easy way to do that little lick. Once we get into the verse, we're going to have a G, D, C, a G, D, C, and then G. So it's a G, D, D, C, G, D, C, G. Next we're going to get into a chorus. It's going to start with the E minor, then a C to G, A minor to C, E minor again, stay there, to the C, the G, the C, to the G, A minor, C, G, and then you can do that little lick again. Next we're going to get into the second verse. Second verse, same as the first, G, D, C, G, D, C, G. G, D, C, G, D, C, back to G. Then we're going to get into the chorus again. Chorus is going to be the same as the first one, so it's going to start with E minor, then C and G, to A minor, to C, E minor, next to C, then G, back to C, the G, A minor, to C, back to G. And here we have the solo part of the song. GDC, GDC, G, E minor, D, C, G, A minor, C, E minor, D. So if you want to do a solo over that, I'm not going to go into that in this song because this is more of a strum-along version. What you can do is you can pick the G major pentatonic or the E minor pentatonic scales, and you can solo around with that pattern. So for those that don't know the pentatonic scale, E minor in this first position, E minor is going to be the same pentatonic scale as G major. It will just have a different root, but it's all the same notes. And if we're going to play the G major pentatonic, you can include the low E, the G on the 6th fret 3rd string, and then going from the 5th string down, it's going to be open 2, open 2, open 2, open 3, and then open 3 to finish up on G. And know that you can go through and write all those notes down and then apply that to the rest of the fretboard. There's essentially 5 different shapes you can get that through. So I'll go ahead and play through the solo. It's going to start off with G, D, C, G, D, C. It's going to repeat a little quicker. Back to G, E minor, D, C, and G. Then A minor to C, to E minor, and ending with D. Next we're going to do a third verse and a final chorus before we get to the outro. Verse and chorus are going to be the same as they were before. We'll start with a G, D, C. G, D, A minor. That is going to be the difference. So normally it's G, D, C. This third verse is going to have G, D, A minor, and it's the only time it does that. So it's G, D, A minor, to G, to D, to C, to G. And now we're going to get into the chorus. E minor, then C to G, A minor, to C, to E minor, C, G, back to C, to G, then A minor, to C, and then finally G. And now here we have the outro where it's a lot of ooh ooh oohs, and that's just going to be C to G, C to G. There's a G7 thrown in, and we'll go ahead and go through that, and then finally it's going to end with an E minor. So I'll go ahead and play the outro starting where it goes ooh ooh ooh. So it starts with the C, then to G, back to C, then G, and then G7, back to C, then G, G7, C, and then G, G7 to C, and finally ending on E minor. Well, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe down below. I'll put a little link to the Ultimate Guitar Pro file for this lesson on ultimateguitar.com. It's not a pro file, but rather the lesson that they give over there, which is what I use for this, so thank you to them for that. Also, check out the Patreon. We can start for as little as $5 a month. Help us support beginners getting into affordable instruments and lessons. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.